श्रीमंत महाप्रभु की जय। श्री वृंदावन धाम की जय। हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय। सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय। जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे, जय जय श्री राधे श्याम निताई गौर हरि बोल। गौर प्रेमानंदे हरि हरि बोल। वाञ्छा कल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपा सिन्धुभ्यैव च पतिता नाम पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः। श्री राधा रमन लाल के श्री चरणों में मैं अपने अनंत प्रेम, सदगुरुदेव महाराज के श्री चरणों में अपनी अनंत निष्ठा और आप सबके श्री चरणों में अपना खूब प्रेम निवेदित करके आप सबका आज की क्लास में स्वागत करती हूँ। आज की क्लास थोड़ी इवेंटफुल हो गई है ऑलरेडी, बिकॉज नो मैटर हाउ हार्ड आई ट्राइड बट आई एम नॉट एबल टू रीच बैक एज येट। तो अभी भी मैं यात्रा में ही हूँ, पर आई होपफुली अनदर 15 मिनट्स में जो हमारा स्थान है वहां पहुंच जाऊंगी। पहले हम लोगों ने यहाँ दिल्ली में दीपावली के अवसर पर ऐसा ट्रैफिक है जिसकी कोई सीमा नहीं है, बट इट्स ओके। दुनिया को अपना काम करते रहना चाहिए और हमें अपना काम करते रहना चाहिए। तो सब कुछ चलते रहना चाहिए, किसी भी कारण से क्लास नहीं छूटनी चाहिए। ये मेरे जीवन का कम से कम एक बहुत बड़ा प्रयास रहता है कि नो मैटर कुछ भी हो जाए, कैसे भी हो जाए, आधा घंटा आगे पीछे हो जाए, पर राधा रमन जी के उस अलौकिक भाव को स्मरण करने, ग्रहण करने, श्रवण करने का जो ये सुअवसर हफ्ते में हमें केवल एक बार मिलता है, उससे हम नहीं चूके। So I forgot in the flow that today is Monday and we have an English class. So I'm going to translate everything again in English. But let's start with the main class. So we had a very beautiful Jap Satra today. And sometimes in Sunday class, sometimes in Monday, sometimes in Tuesday, we have this Jap Satra before the class, because whenever we come to the class, we are coming in the class after doing something or after having some kind of fight, some kind of session. Whenever we come to the class after the Jap Satra, we all become relaxed, we all become easy, we all become sufficient enough to grasp what we are going to learn in the class today. So I think Jap Satras are always very powerful. And to let you all know, we have one Jap Satra every day in the morning at about 6 o'clock in the morning. So if any one of you wants to attend those Jap Satra, Bharti only takes it. So you can be a part of it and you can get benefited. So let's start with the main course of the class. I'm really hoping that you all are doing your 42 times writing of the Maha Mantra in your notebooks, which you're going to give me or send me on the given address on the after 15th of November. And we are going to establish a Naam Mandir in Ludhiana, where we are going to place all those granths that you're writing. And also, I hope you all are writing you all are doing the chanting of Maha Mantra at least 11 or 14 days, depending upon boy and girl. The sankalp that we took in the beginning of Chaturmasya. And one more sankalp, if you all remember, I don't know how many of you are doing it, but yes, Nimaipathshala management has written it that you all are writing 2 shlokas of Bhagavad Gita every day. Are you all writing it? So because we have to, by the end of this year, we are going to get those granths also, in which we'll be writing the entire Bhagavad Gita. And then we will be offering each granth in the lotus feet of Sri Radha Raman Lal. Because in June, Maharaj has his seva, and we are going to offer each granth that you have written in the lotus feet of Radha Raman Lal. That granth is going to stay inside the room of Radha Raman Lal for a whole night. So I'm really hoping that you all are writing it, because this is the best way to please Sri Radha Raman. And before we go, we are already on the 7th chapter of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We did first 5 shlokas in the last class. So I will just quickly take the name, because I want you all to be very much confident in the recitation of Gita ji also. So I will take your name. So kindly just recite, try to recite. I will correct you if there is any problem. You recite the shloka, and then we will, after reciting 5 shlokas, we'll go ahead with the 5 shlokas of the 7th chapter. I would request Vatsal to quickly recite the first shlok of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, chapter number 7. Unmute yourself, Vatsal.
Yeah, 1 minute, just 1 minute.
Okay, then you speak the next shlok, okay?
Okay.
Can I
Okay.
request Pratik Maheshwari ji to speak the first shlok of 7th chapter?
Mataji, I'm traveling. It's in my bag, so I cannot do it right now.
Same pinch.
I'm going to Mayapur.
Oh wow, Jai Ho. Very good. Harshita ji, the first shlok.
Ma, wait 2 minutes.
Hmm? Lalit Parihar ji, first shlok of Bhagavad Gita.
मय्या सप्तमना पार्थ योगं युञ्जनमाश्रित्य असंशयं समग्रं मां यथा ज्ञायस्य शिक्षस्नु.
Good try, beta. We'll improve the pronunciation. Janvi, can you repeat the first shlok for me, bache?
मैया जो ग्रुप पर आया है जो
Yes, the first one.
श्री भगवान उवाच मय्यासक्तमना पार्थ योगं युज्यन् मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं मा यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु. हेलो.
Shri Radhe, can you all hear me now? Janvi, can you hear me?
Yes, yes मैया.
Please wait for a minute.
Okay.
Janvi, can you see me, bache?
Yes, Maya.
I'm really sorry about it. So now I have reached and I have logged in to my account. So we will quickly repeat. I will, because I send the shloks in the afternoon today. So I'm going to repeat the shloks once for all of you, and then we are going to directly go to the sixth shlok. In the next week, I would love to hear all the 10 shloks from every one of you. So please revise it. So ओम श्री परमात्मने नमः। श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ सप्तमोऽध्यायः। श्री भगवान उवाच मय्यासक्त मनः पार्थ योगं युञ्जन्मदाश्रयः असंशयं समग्रं मां यथा ज्ञास्यसि तच्छृणु ज्ञानं तेऽहं सवज्ञानम् इदं वक्ष्याम्यशेषतः यज्ञात्वा नेह भूयोऽन्यज् ज्ञातव्यम् अवशिष्यते मनुष्याणां सहस्रेषु कश्चिद्यतति सिद्धये यतताम् अपि सिद्धानां कश्चिन्मां वेत्ति तत्त्वतः भूमिराप्नो भूमिरापो नलो वायुः खं मनो बुद्धिरेव च अहंकार इतीयं मे भिन्ना प्रकृतिरष्टधा अपरेयम् इतस्त्वन्यां प्रकृतिं विद्धि मे परां जीवभूता महाबाहो येदं धार्यते जगत्। Shri Radharaman Lal ki jai. So the next shlok, which is the sixth shlok of Srimad Bhagavad Gita, which we are going to elaborate upon today, is going to reflect on your screen. Please read that shlok very carefully. You first read it, and then I will explain you the meaning of this shlok. Till now, what is Bhagwan doing? Bhagwan is explaining to Arjun that Arjun, because of your love, I'm going to go to the very basics, that who am I? Somewhere down the line, because of my love for you, you have somehow forgotten the real essence, the real character of me being the supreme. So I'm going to revise that concept for you. So what is Bhagwan telling Arjun in this shloka? Etadyoníni bhutani sarvani tyupadharaya aham kritsnanyasya jagatah prabhavah pralayasthatha एतद्यो नीनि भूतानि सर्वाणीत्युपधारय अहं कृत्स्नस्य जगतः प्रभवः प्रलयस्तथा. First, we'll take the meaning in Hindi as it is, which is mentioned in the Granth. संपूर्ण प्राणियों के उत्पन्न होने में. So, whenever something is, when somebody or something takes place, whenever something reproduces, when something takes birth, there are a lot of things that are contributing for that particular existence to survive in this universe, right? For example, when a baby is born because of a certain environment, because of the doctor, because of the hospital, because of the things that one needs at home. And once the baby is born, that baby needs certain kind of environment to grow into a human being, right? So whenever something takes place, something is made, something takes birth, it needs both the tangible living form of environment, nature that God has created, and also the intangible non-living form of nature that God has created. For example, we need air to breathe, otherwise we will not be able to live, right? What is this air? Do you think air is tangible? No. Can you touch air? No. Do you think air is living? No. Air has no characteristic of being living or non-living. So what is Bhagwan saying? It is very important to understand that the role of God in forming his para means living, and apara, which means non-living natures, is very much important in the existence of everything in this universe. If you have made a dessert from certain kind of ingredients, those ingredients are collected together to make a dessert. But when will that dessert be able to survive? Only when we eat it at the right time. It is consumed by somebody at the right time, right? So everything, may it be living or non-living, they need the existence of each other in order to complete their presence. That is what Bhagwan is saying. संपूर्ण प्राणियों के उत्पन्न होने में, everything that generates in this world, भगवान, God's अपरान प्रकृति, परा प्रकृति, इन दोनों प्रकृतियों का संयोग ही कारण है. Without the living nature of living nature that is created by God, the non-living cannot survive. It has no utility, right? If there is not, if humans are not there to consume the grains, do you think the grains will have their utility? If humans are there but there are no grains for the humans to eat, do you think it will be possible for the humans to live? So they both are interdependent on each other. ऐसा तुम समझो मैं संपूर्ण जगत का प्रभव तथा प्रलय हूं. That is what Bhagwan saying, that you have to understand that whenever something reproduces, takes birth, something is in the form of a seed, that seed is also a form of me. Then I provide that seed with my other nature, which is water, which is sunlight, and I give that qualities of me in other forms to that seed, so that that seed, which is also a form of me, grows into a sapling. And then I give that sapling more nature, more characteristics of me in other form, that sapling develops into a plant, and then it further develops into a tree, and that further develops into a fruit, and that fruit again generates a seed. So God is saying that whatever this process takes, from that seed taking birth to that seed becoming an entire new tree altogether, the needs of that tree is also fulfilled by me. That seed is also a form of me. That seed when becomes a plant is also a form of me. So in the end, Bhagwan is clearly saying, Ahameva samevagre nanyad yat sad satparam. There is na anyad. Okay? Ahameva samevagre, eva. Aham eva means, aham means me, eva means he. Only and only me. Aham eva samevagre. Samevagre. Everything is me. Na anyad sad satparam. That is what the first line that Bhagavan told Brahmaji when he asked God that, God, who are you? If somebody asks me who is God, so a lot of people are questioned this in their life, that please tell me who is your God. So you need to tell them, Ahameva, God is somebody who is everything. And being everything, he's nothing. But only somebody who is nothing can actually become everything, right? And somebody who's everything can also become nothing. So it becomes a little complicated here, but we need to understand that Bhagwan is telling Arjun that Arjun, from the time of birth to the time of death, when a a soul departs from this body, the fire, the logs, the oil that are being used to burn that body is also a form of me. So it begins from the very beginning till the very end. We utilize the living and non-living nature of God. Nature, in one way, nature is Prakriti, the surroundings. One way, nature is also the character. This Mahi has this particular nature of becoming happy always. She has this nature of doing new things. She has this nature of serving people, right? We use this word nature there also. So when Bhagwan is saying this word nature, he means the nature created by God, and also that is God only that has these natures that are helping you to survive in this material world. Let's see what is Bhagwan explaining Arjun in the next slok. Please read with me. Mattah parataram nanyat किंचिद अस्ति धनंजय मयि सर्वम इदं प्रोक्तम सूत्रे मणिगणा इव मत्तः परतरम नान्यत् किंचित अस्ति धनंजय मयि सर्वम इदं प्रोक्तम सूत्रे मणिगणा इव. So in this shlok, what is Bhagwan telling Arjun? Please understand this very clearly. इसीलिए हे धनंजय, he's telling Arjun, this is the reason मेरे सिवाय इस जगत में दूसरा कोई किंचित मात्र भी कारण और कार्य नहीं है. We have to understand what is Bhagwan telling Arjun. In this world, except God, there is nothing which is a reason for doing anything. Why a person, what is the existence of every being on this planet reflects? Understand, we are here to do our duty, right? And to do our duty, we always need a reason to do our duty. That is the job role of everything on this planet. If there are grains, what is the duty of a grain? The duty of the grain is to become food for people. And what is the reason for becoming food of the people? That he is given that quality that you can fill the stomach of any person. You are eatable, right? So this is the quality of a non-living thing. What is the quality of a human being? That we are here to perform our duties by not becoming over emotional, over attached, over possessive about anything or people around us. And secondly, why we have to do these duties. So Bhagwan is telling Arjun, Arjun, if you will not be clear between your karya and karan, please understand, read these, put these two words in your mind for this class. Karya means duties, karan is the reason behind doing your duties. So till the time your reason will be attachments, till the time your reasons will be comfort, till the time your reasons will be happiness, till the time your reasons will be selfish interest, you will always be doing the wrong things, eventually getting complicated in the vicious circle of life and death. But Bhagwan is explaining Arjun that Arjun, you need to understand the karya and karan of every being present on this planet. Karya is doing your duty, the duty which is being given to you by the Supreme. And Karan, the reason of doing that duty in the best possible way is to bring happiness to the person who has given you that duty and eventually getting rid of this vicious circle of life and death. So your Karan has to be Radha Raman. Only then your Karya will become Radha Ramaniya. Are we clear on this? This is the punch of today's class. Every person needs to be very clear on the Karya and Karan of the things in their life. So Bhagwan is telling Arjun, you need to make me your Karan, and then only I will become your Karya. You have to make me the reason for doing everything in this life. Only then you will be able to do the things that I have allotted to you in the best possible way. जैसे देखिए, he's given a very beautiful example here. For example, I have small flowers made of cotton. I have made flowers of cotton, and I have a thread of cotton, and now I want to put those flowers together in a garland. Okay, flowers of cotton, thread of cotton, and I want to make a garland of those flowers. So if you eventually go deep into the philosophy, what are the flowers? Flowers are cotton, right? Right? Flowers are cotton because they're made from cotton. And that same cotton has taken a thinner form and has become thread, right? So cotton and cotton. That means cotton looks like flour, looks different from being cotton, but actually is cotton. Thread, different from cotton, has a different size and shape, but is actually cotton. You cannot say that this is a flower, this is not cotton. No, that will be wrong. This is a flower, yes, but this is a form of cotton in some other form. This is a thread, yes, but you cannot say that this is not cotton. This is a dupatta of cotton, but you cannot say that, yes, this is a dupatta, but this is not cotton. This is also cotton, this is also cotton, this is also cotton, and everything that is cotton is cotton. No matter it is a flower, it is a moon, it is a sun, it is anything. Are we understanding this? So the cotton in this example is Swayam Bhagavan, Sri Radharaman Lal. Are we understanding this now? What is Bhagwan saying? जैसे सूत की मणियां सूत के धागे में पिरोई होती हैं, ऐसे ही संपूर्ण जगत मुझ में ओतप्रोत है. That means there are two things involved. One is the flowers and the other thing is the thread. So Bhagwan is saying that these two looks different but are a form of me. So we have to always understand that whatever we are doing, whosoever we are interacting with, whosoever we are dealing with is also a form of God in a different way. He is having the same earth, same five elements, same characteristics that you have. The same way Bhagwan is saying that I am present in everybody, everything, every possible emotion that is prevailing in this universe. That is all a different form of me. That is cotton in different forms. Right? So Bhagwan is telling Arjun that Arjun, you do not have to be scared. Why? Because if you think that dealing in this world is taking you away from bhakti, that is not true. Because this world is also a form of Bhagwan. You have to understand this. A lot of people these days are wanting to become Vairagya. They want to take sannyas in a very early age. Why? Because they think that this world is a hindrance in their bhakti, in their ultimate goal of reaching the lotus feet of the Lord, which is the biggest, most wrong psychology a person has in their life. I am an artist. I told Janvi to get few things from the market that will help me to complete my drawing. Janvi goes to the market. She does not get the colors. She does not get the board. She gets golgappas for me to eat. When she comes home, I'm waiting for her to get me the things that I have asked for, but she doesn't get them. She has spent the entire money which I gave on other things. Will I be happy? Do you think will I be contented with her? No. Imagine, I'm trying to give these material examples so that you understand the deep philosophy behind it. Bhagwan has also sent us in this world with set of responsibilities. Being, I have told her to get me a boat. Bhagwan has told us to become a mother, become a sister, become a daughter, become a human, become a Vaishnav, become a Shishya. We all have to understand that if we will think that doing all of these activities, doing these duties in our life are a hindrance towards reaching the eternal goal, then we are thinking wrong. Our philosophy somewhere is wrong. So Bhagwan is saying that in this universe, the karya, the things that you are doing is also me. So always be very careful of the way you are dealing with the world, because you're not dealing with the world, you are dealing with the same cotton in some other form. ये यथा माम प्रपद्यन्ते तान् तथैव भजाम्यहम् मम वर्तमानुवर्तन्ते मनुष्याः पार्थ sarvasha. If you believe that in this world I am not interacting with anybody but Radharaman, I am not serving anybody but Radharaman, I am not talking to anybody but Radharaman, I am not thinking about anybody but Radharaman, trust me, Radharaman is going to become everything for you. Eventually you're going to start getting those vibes from everything around you, that everything is helping you to please Sri Radharaman. So Bhagwan is telling clearly that Karya and Karan are me. The reason you are doing everything is me. And how you will do everything is also a form of me only. Quickly, the next, this is the punch of today's class. Quickly, we'll end the Bhagavad Gita Satra. Rasohamapsu Kaunteya Prabhasmi Shashi Suryayo Pranavah Sarva Vedeshu Shabdah Khei Parusham Rishu. So what is Bhagwan telling Arjun in this shloka? Hey Kuntinas. Now he's telling, like I explained, that cotton can be a flower, cotton can be a ball, cotton can be a thread, cotton can be a teddy bear. The same way Bhagwan is now telling Arjun that who am I in all forms of the nature. जल में रस में हूं. So when you think of water, the contentment, the sweetness that you feel in yourself when you have water, it's me. Okay, the contentment that you get when when you're thirsty and you drink water. Chandrama और सूर्य में प्रकाश में हूं. The light, the effulgence that we get from the moon and the sun that helps us to get rid of the dark, that is Bhagwan. संपूर्ण वेदों में प्रणव में हूं. That means the each and every akshar has pranav. Pranav means om inside is a, u, m. Om is formed with a, u, m. Om. These three akshar combine to make omkar. And there is no akshar in this universe that does not have this omkar inside it. So Bhagwan is saying that the omkar in all the shabd that are written in Vedas are also a form of me. And Purusho ne Purushatva mein hi hu. The masculinity in every man, the living nature of every human, that is also a form of me. So you can say that Bhagwan is the fire of the stove. Okay? You have stove, but you don't have fire in it, that stove is of no use. So when you see something and there is a quality in that thing that attracts you towards it, right? Thus you get attracted towards sun because it gives you light. You get attracted towards moon because it gives you that purity. You get attracted towards a singer because he sings very well. You get attracted to something because it has a particular quality. So that quality in everything, that is the eternal essence of Bhagwan. The Atma, which tells you every moment you should be doing this, you should not be doing this, you should be saying this, you should not be saying this, that is the form of God. So everything that attracts a particular, or you can say every quality that gives meaning to a particular object, that is God. The next shloka will explain it much better. So Bhagwan in these shlokas is telling Arjun, what am I in this material world? Punyo gandha prithivyam cha tejaschasmi vibhavasau जीवनम सर्वभूतेषु तपश्चास्मि तपस्विषु. पृथ्वी में पवित्र गंध में ही हूं. So the air, the pavitra gandh means that the quality air that is helping you to survive, oxygen in this world, on this earth, that is me. Agni mein tej main hu, that means the hotness in fire is me. संपूर्ण प्राणियों में जीवन शक्ति में हूं, that means the atma. You know, body will be the same. Only when the atma will leave this body, the soul will leave this body will become meaningless. If you bring a hot something hot near your hand now, you will feel hot and you will be hurt. But that same body, after the soul departs, is put on fire, it doesn't even move. That means the energy of everything is God. Energy of sun is God, energy of moon is God, energy of a particular being is God, energy of wind is God. So that is what Bhagwan is saying, that I am the reason and the quality of existence of everything in this world is Me, and only me. The last shloka of Bhagavad Gita will explain us much better. Bijam mam sarva bhutanam viddhi partha sanatanam buddhir buddhi matamasmi tejas tejasvinamaham. In this श्लोक भगवान is telling Arjun, हे पृथानंदन, संपूर्ण प्राणियों का अनादि बीज. That means I am the reason. See, the entire universe started with the Pratham Purush and Pratham Manvi, Manav and Manvi, Manu and Satrupa ji. From there, the entire universe, it took form in the form of nature, living and non-living. So Bhagwan is telling that I am the creator of Brahma, who has further created Manu and Satrupa. So I am in the main existence of everything. May it be a needle, may it be a human, may it be an animal, may it be a living being, may it be a non-living thing, may it be an emotion, may it be something you can see, may it be something you cannot see. Everything is a form of God, is a form of supreme. Like if somebody at the same time can be good at drawing, somebody at the same time could be good at singing, somebody at the same time could be good at skating, the same way Bhagwan is good at a lot of things parallelly. And what these all things are, these different characteristics that you see in this material world. God is very good at swimming. That is why a quality of God is you can see in the form of fishes. God is very good at flying. That is how you see a form of God flying in the air flawlessly. God is very good at loving. That is why God has created a form of Him in the form of human beings that have the capability of spreading love in the universe. So God is saying that I am the main seed present in the existence of everything. Buddhi mano mein buddhi. People who are intelligent, learned, their knowledge is me. And tejasviyon ka tej. That means the all the tap, bhajan, tapasya, what all we can do by ourselves, the energy that helps us to execute our austerities is also me. So, it is very important to understand that whatever you'll attract towards yourself, you will be able to perceive God in that particular thing. If God only can become God, God can become Devata, God can become good human beings. God also has this, this is psychology of another level, that if you are attracting negativity, God will become that negativity for you and He will persist in your life. It is very important to understand. There is nothing except God. Sur, Asur are also a form of God. Demons and God are also a form of God. There is nothing except the Supreme in this universe. But it is up to you what qualities of the Supreme you want to engage in your life to make your life meaningful. God is the quality of everything that makes a particular object worth in this material world. If somebody is good at singing, that swar, that voice is God. If somebody is good at explaining, that quality of knowledge that he's able to impart through his words is God. So if somebody is doing wrong things in his life, attracting negativity, doing the wrong things, then Radha Ramanji, he loves those who love him. But those who do not obey him, or those who want to do the wrong, then he becomes that wrong for him and takes them much away from him, so that they are again and again trapped in the vicious circle of karmas. So it is absolutely up to us that what we choose, what is our reason, and whom we make our reason to execute our particular duties in life. Your reason is right, you'll be able to perform the duty with the right intention, and eventually you will be able to solve your purpose of taking birth as a human being. If your reason is wrong, you will be performing the duty in a biased way, thinking about the happiness and sadness of your loved beings, of yourself, eventually doing the wrong duty and complicating yourself in the vicious circle of karmas. So Bhagavan is saying it is very important for you to understand that everything is me. All the qualities that you see around you that makes a particular thing attractive, valuable, useful, that is me in that particular thing, right? And thirdly, that it is me who is the reason of being, existence, even death of everything, and I am the only reason and the thing that needs to be understood before doing anything in your life. So you have to understand these 5 shlokas in this coming week. Read these shlokas, and then we will revise the first 10 shlokas quickly. We'll move to Vishnu Sahasranam. I will go ahead with the next 2 shlokas of Vishnu Sahasranam. Because we are running short on time, we will not be reciting all the shlokas, but please, I request you that I'm expecting you all to um, I'm expecting that you all are learning or at least doing the current pronunciation of Vishnu Sahasranam back at home every day. So the next shlok says, सुभुजो दुर्धरो वाग्मी महेन्द्रो वसुदो वसुः नैकरूपो बृहद्रूपः शिपिविष्टः प्रकाशनः. Subhuja, that means bhuja means hand. Those hands that are always there to protect the world. Durdharah, दूसरों से धारण न किए जाने. It is the God who is taking care of the entire world. There is nobody else who, because of whose mercy this entire world is working effectively. Vagmi, वेदमयी वाणी को उत्पन्न करने वाले, वेदमयी वाणी को, that means all the scriptures, the knowledge written in the scriptures are also a form of God. Mahendrah, ईश्वरों के भी, that he is the God of the gods, supreme God. Vasudah, that he is capable of blessing you with immense money, dhan. Vasuhu, dhan roop, that means he is also a form of the comfort or form of money. Naik Rupah, that means he is capable of taking as many forms. Like I explained, the cotton can take a form of a dupatta, cotton can become a flower, cotton can become a ball, cotton can become a bed sheet. That is the same way God can become everything and anything. Brihad Rupah, that means Vishwa Roopadhari, that means he is also a form of this universe. This universe is also a form of God. Shipi Vishtah, Surya किरणों में स्थित रहने वाले, that means he is the brightness in the rays of the sun. Prakashanah, सबको प्रकाशित करने वाले, that means Bhagwan has the capability to give you the power because of which you can enhance your qualities and become renounced. You can become, if you have a certain quality and you work on that quality, you become a perfectionist, right? So God is that power that helps you to become perfectionist in your particular qualities. The next shlok says, please look at your screens. ओजस्तेजो द्युतिधरः प्रकाशात्मा प्रतापनः रिद्धः स्पष्टाक्षरो मन्त्रश्च चंद्रांशुभास्कर द्युति. ओजस्ते जो द्युतिधर प्रकाशात्मा प्रतापनः रिद्धः स्पष्टाक्षरो मंत्र चंद्रांशार्शुभास्कर द्युति. ओजस्ते जो द्युतिधर मीन्स प्राण और बल, शूर, वीरता आदि गुण तथा ज्ञान की दीप्ति को धारण करने वाले. दैट मीन्स ऑल द क्वालिटीज आर originating from the supreme. May that be power, may that be knowledge, may that be existence, that it can be any quality. The reason of originating is the supreme. The place of origination is supreme. Prakashatma, prakash roop vigrah wale, that is the quality of God is that he is very effulgent, he is very prakashmay. प्रतापनः means सूर्य आदि अपनी विभूतियों से विश्व को तप्त करने वाले. That means he is also present in the form of sun, because of whom the heat, the warmth is spread in the entire universe. Riddham, dharma, gyan, vairagya, adi se sampann. That Bhagwan is complete. There is nothing that Bhagwan is lacking into. Bhagwan is in himself, he is complete. Only person, only existence that is complete. Spashtakshara, Onkar Roop, Spasht Akshar wale, I just explained. Mantra, ऋग साम और यजुर रूप मंत्रों से जानने योग्य. That means all the qualities, existence, the formation of God is himself is explained in the Vedas. चंद्रांशु, संसार ताप से संतप्त चित्त पुरुषों को चंद्रमा की किरणों के समान आह्लादित करने वाले. That means somebody who comes under the shelter of the Supreme, he gets peace, he gets shelter, he gets the calmness, coziness, as if somebody who has been to a very hot place comes to a cool place under the shelter of, when you have a very sunny day and when evening comes, then you feel very relaxed because the heat somehow lessens in the evening because of the presence of the moon. The same way, a person who is in a situation where everything around him is very hard, is giving him very, very much pains, so coming under the shelter is like the day settling down and the moon giving calmness, coziness to you because of its divinity. So our people who come under the shelter of God, even though things are not the best around them, but still they learn eventually to smile through the process. That is what the power of the Supreme gives you. And the last name says भास्कर द्युति, सूर्य के समान प्रकाश रूप. That means there is no grace, there is no effulgence better than the effulgence of the Supreme. Supreme takes the form of the rays to give light to the world, but that is just one point of the effulgence that Supreme carry. Can you look directly in the from your naked eyes towards the moon? That is just 0.001% of the effulgence that the Supreme holds. So we have to understand it is very it is impossible to understand the amount of effulgence, the prakash that Supreme holds. So I will send you the ucharan of these two shlokas after the class. Please learn and recite these shlokas in the best possible way. Quickly, we'll move on to the sutra part of the class, which is very interesting. There was a multi-millionaire person who always thought that I have a lot of money, but I'm not happy in my life because I don't have any children. I don't have any family to share that money with, relish that money. He was very sad. So he went to a friend of his and he told him that, I am very sad. I think I'm going to commit suicide because I'm really not enjoying my life. I'm not happy. I'm not a happy person. So he said that I know somebody who will definitely give you a permanent solution of being happy. So that person was very happy. Really, will there be somebody who will tell me the real reason and the real way of being eternally happy? He said yes. So he told him the address of a saint, and he told him that saint is a little weird. So just don't get scared when you see him. Just be easy. He will definitely help you. So that person thought that this money, this wealth has never given me happiness. So now I'm going to give all of this to that saint, and now I'm going to ask him for the formula of being happy always. So he took that entire money which he had earned in so many years to that saint, and the moment he reached, he extended his pranams to that saint and said that I want to express something to you. That saint said, yes, please tell me. That person said, I'm a multi-millionaire. I never feel happy. I don't know how I can be happy. I'm always depressed, always sad. I have so much money. I have got all that money for you. I don't want this money, but please tell me a way how I can be happy. So that saint was looking at him. Imagine the situation. Just visualize it. That saint is looking at him, listening to him, and suddenly, without even uttering a single word, that saint quickly picked up the bag that person got and ran away. So that person realized that saint has actually taken the entire money he got and he has run away. And he realized that, oh my God, he is not a saint, he is a thief. I've been, looted by somebody. He started screaming, and that person who had got that bag full of money for the saint only started screaming and now running after the saint, saying, "Give my bag back. You are a thief. You are a thief." That saint was running ahead, and that person was running behind, screaming, "He's a chore, chore, chore. He has taken my bag. Hold him, hold him." That saint crossed two villages. And the funny part was that when he was running through the villages, all the people around him knew that he's the saint from that mountain, a very renowned one. And he's running with that bag, but nobody's stopping him. Everybody is looking at him and doing pranams, doing pranam. Nobody's stopping him. Why? Because everybody knows that he is definitely teaching this person something. Because we all know that his ways are very different, but definitely very effective. Some people don't understand things. You keep telling them, you keep, through Bhagavad Gita, Bhagwan told Arjun from the scratch at least 3 times that I am the supreme. Do it for me. You will never be complicated. Try to observe everything in your life from my eyes. Don't worry, I am there. If you are thinking of me and doing everything, it's not you, it's me who is doing everything. But still, Arjun, again back to square one, again back to square one. And then when Bhagwan said in an aggressive tone, "Sarva dharman parityajya Arjun, mam ekam sharanam vraja." When Bhagwan showed Arjun his vistar, then Arjun was like, "Oh my God, what has happened?" This is the nature of the world. You explain nicely. Okay, more funny example. Like a mother says, "Janvi, please don't remove your shoes here." Oh, mama, okay. She'll take the shoes. Next day, she came back from the school, again removed the shoes. Janvi, don't remove your shoes there. Again, Janvi picked it up, took it inside. Third day, mama said, "Janvi, don't remove your shoes here." And the fourth day, when she removed, mama took the chappal and she, you know, beated Janvi 2, 3 times. And after that, Janvi never removed the shoes there. It works for a lot of people, right? I also have 3 children, and I was a child myself. I know it very well. Lato ki bhoot baaton se. Janvi is not a lato ka bhoot. Please, I'm just giving. She's a very cute child of mine. That's why I was giving this, a crazy example, taking her name. But do you relate to this? Right? The same way that sadhu picked up the bag and started running. And that person ran behind him, and he was very, very scared that probably he will hide my bag somewhere. And he ran for 2 hours. And after he reached the jungle, he saw that his bag was hanging from a tree. So the moment he saw the bag, he took a relief. Oh my God, Radha Raman Lal, thank you so much. Today I am the happiest person on this planet. I got my bag back. The moment he said that I am happy that I got my bag back, that very moment the sadhu was hiding behind the tree and he came outside. He said, "Congratulations. Finally, you have managed to found your happiness again." That person realized that very moment. This is what is happening with each one of us. We are always trying to find something which we are already blessed with. Me, my people, my family, the people who are deliberately delegated in my life by Radha Raman Lal. That Bhavabhuti Krishna Goswami ji, you will be the son of Renuka Goswami. Tathya Goswami ji, you will be the daughter of Renuka Goswami. These are the people attached to my life by Sri Radha Raman Lal. These are the people. You know what we do? We do not appreciate the people, the things in our life till the time we have them. I love my nani, I love my nanu, I love my dada, I love my dadi. Not speaking with them for months and months, not visiting them for months. And the day they leave their body, then you regret how much you loved them, how much you cared for them, how much you wanted to tell them that what they mean to you. We don't have time. The things first we don't value, and then when they leave us, they go away from us, those very things, then we realize how important they were to me. Even now, whenever a girl feels some kind of discomfort in her in-laws, she's always remembering her mother only. And that same mother, when she was in that house in her pier, when she used to scold her for small and small things, she was like, you are always, scolding me. I really don't like you. You always, after my life, you're always scolding me. You have that feeling of grudge towards your mother. And that same mother becomes your God when you realize that how beautifully she has carved you into a person you are now. That is the quality. That person thought that this money, this material things will never give me happiness. But when it was snatched, when it was not given by, when it was snatched from him, that moment he realized that, yes, it was very important for me. It was my hard earned money. It was supposed to give me happiness. The same way, we all need to understand that we need to value the people, value. It is very important for all of us to understand that we need to value the people, value the relations, value the things that Sri Radha Raman Lal has blessed all of us with in our lives. You know, we always say the daughter-in-law of my neighbor is the best, but my daughter-in-law is very bad. The mother-in-law of my friend is so cool, so nice, but my mother-in-law is really bad. The children of my friend are so sophisticated, so nice, so respectful. My children are really crazy. Why? Because we always underestimate, underdemean the value of things that Radha Ramanji has blessed all of us. It is very important for us to understand that if you really want to become happy in your life, start appreciating, start valuing, start being gratitude, showing your gratitude towards the people in your life. Only then you will feel happy, because happiness comes from within. Happiness comes from within. Nothing in this material world will ever be able to make you happy forever, but only when you will be doing things for the people whom Shri Radha Raman Lal has blessed you with, you will be happy. Why you will be happy? Because you are not becoming happy. Radha Raman Ji is becoming happy with you. So please start valuing your parents, your family, your friends, all those whom you call mine. My home, my things, my friends, my everything that is connected to me, they are yours because they are the only things that Radha Ramanji has blessed you with. So if you want to become happy, start searching from happiness within, not from the outside world. On this note, we will end today's class. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patita nam pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Nama. So Radha Ramanji, so today I didn't call Dada. Dada has come to meet you all himself. So Radha Raman Lal ki? Yes. So say Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu. Uncha bolo uncha. Kripa. Kripa Sindhubhyevacha Patita Nama Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namah. I will see you all next Monday. Please read the next 5 shlokas of 7th chapter, and please learn Vishnu Sahasranam and start appreciating your family and the people around you, because only when you will be serving your family, your people in the best way, Radha Ramanji is going to be happy with you, and that is going to that is going to bring that eternal happiness in your life, which is never going to be ending. And please learn, and I will see you all next Monday. Radha Raman Lal ki Jai.